times must we take this disgrace? Another Bears fan throwing insults in our face. The Packers are the greatest team to ever play the game, even if from time to time they've been a little lame. How could you ever love a team with Jim McMahon? Not even Porky Pig was as big a him. They got a reputation.
All right, what's up, everybody? Everyone who's tuning in. I absolutely love that song. It's my favorite song. But we have a lot to talk about today. All right, I've been on third shift all week, so I have been like MIA because I just sleep all day because I can't deal with third shift. Used to working for a lot of years. What is up, Alex? Alex Strofe? Hey, first of all, I want to give a big shout out to Alex Strofe because I even got a banner here for it. Because I'm going to take some calls today, and he taught me all that. Like, he taught me everything. Everyone knows we go live a lot after the games on Sunday. A little tipsy, you know what I mean? But big shout out to Alex Strofe for teaching me all this stuff. And we're going to take some calls. Alex, you should call in. But anyways, people, Snacks is on. The Packers got him off waivers. There's a lot of stuff I want to talk about. A.J. Dillon, just beast. I haven't really talked sober about that game. I got to turn this down. That's one thing Alex taught me. But I haven't talked sober about this game since it happened. Sunday night, I got pretty tipsy, people, all right? Went live at like 1 in the morning. For the people that listen to that, I apologize. Watch that. But I'm going to take some calls. I got a brand new number here. 877-6-RAMAGE. I'll take some calls a little bit. And if you call and if I don't answer, just hang on. Let me bring this one in. Alex. Can I hear you?
Matt Ramage.
I am doing it right.
To accept, press 1. To send the voicemail, press 2. To hear the phone number, press 3.
All right, I'm not sure this is working. Can you hear me? Hang on.
To accept.
I don't think that's working. Alex, call back. 877-6-RAMAGE. And this is going off to a great start. But I want to talk about Aaron Rodgers for MVP. Let me look at here. Let me see if I can just
Call has been forwarded to an automated voice.
Man, this is not working out. Stay with me, people. Stay with me. Alex, call again. I missed that. Anyways, yeah, Aaron Rodgers, MVP, agent. Good God. Is this working now?
Grasshopper, call for.
Matt Ramage.
To accept, press 1.
Man. Try calling the other number again. We're going to be losing people here. But yeah, I want to talk about, dude, good God. It's my first time, people, doing taking phone calls by myself. So it might be a little thing here. But yeah, Aaron Rodgers, MVP. I think to me that race is over. I think it's been, I wouldn't say it's been over, but it is definitely over for me because the way Rodgers is playing, and Mahomes has like, I don't know how many it is, like 12 or 13 almost interceptions. People are saying, I know you don't count almost interceptions, but I definitely think I'm gonna see if I can do something here. This might work.
Alex?
All right, it's ringing. Let's get him on here.
Hello?
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 I got you on the line.
Oh, is this Matt?
Yeah. Who do we got?
Hey, Matt. This is Richard in Milwaukee. Big fan of you. But let me tell you this one, Matty. The Packers, they signed that guy named Snacks. I think that's kind of funny. He goes by the nickname Snacks. Do you think he eats a lot of goldfish?
I'm not sure. I think
that's like, you know what? I'll tell you what. That's like if they called you Beers.
They should.
I'm pretty good at this thing, huh?
Yeah.
Richard from Milwaukee? That wasn't half bad.
No, that's pretty good. Dude, is this Alex?
Of course it is.
Dude, well, it's funny because I called you, but then a bunch of numbers came in, so I wasn't sure if it was you or someone else, and you got me on that one. But that is actually a good point. Someone commented on my Facebook earlier about Snacks, saying, "Are you gone? You're still there?" I think he's gone. But about how Snacks coming to Wisconsin, He's got to get on the cheese. He can snack up on the cheese. But people, give me a call. Let me see what's going on here. My first time doing this stuff. Here we go. I'm gonna play a voicemail real quick. I got a few voicemails today. Let me go off of this.
Yo, go Pack, go, man. You know, we just acquired Snacks Harrison off waivers, you feel me? We going to the Super Bowl. That's all I got to say. Go Pack, go, man. And anything in our way, get it ran through. You don't want to come to Lambeau.
And that is exactly what it is. I appreciate people calling and leaving voicemails. But that's what it is, dude. Nobody wants to come to Lambeau Field during the playoffs. I don't care. I think there's only one quarterback that I can think of off the top of my head would be Brady, that could that's used to playing in the cold weather. I'm sure there's more. Russell Wilson. There's guys, but dude, nobody wants to come to Lambeau Field. That's just what it is. What's up, Vinny? Thanks for stopping by, baby. But Alex. No, that was great because this is my first time really taking calls myself when I'm sober. When you're drunk, it's a little bit easier. But this is fun stuff. So anyone, we got. Oh, I missed someone. All right, let's get some phone calls in here. 877-6-RAMAGE and have your say, have your take, and we'll get this thing going. See if this thing's working here. Here we go. Let me put this banner up here. But yeah, 877-6-RAMAGE. Give me a call. And even like when the show's not happening, feel free to give me a call, give me a text, leave a voicemail, and I'll use some on my show. And if it's a text, I'll use some of that, and I'll just maybe respond to some and talk some football. I love talking football with the people. You know what I mean? 877-6-RAMAGE. Okay, we got one here. What is up? I believe this is Mark. Can you hear me, Mark?
What's up, Matt?
Dude, what's going on? What do you want to talk about? I'm
talking about A.J. Dillon's quads. How big are his quads?
I don't know. They're bigger, I think, I don't know, than most of my body, except for the parts that I don't want to be that big, like the gut area. But, I saw someone saying that we got to start calling him Quadzilla. I don't know who thought of that, but if he wants to, he can definitely get some shirts going. But, I think he's the future. Dillon is the future. Like, I know a lot of people were talking about whether Aaron Jones is going to be back. But, dude, I don't know, like, how that's going to work. I don't see it. But A.J. Dillon is the future in Green Bay.
Yeah, no, I agree. And he outrushed, Henry on a primetime game. That was massive. I couldn't imagine. I think that was his breakout game in the NFL. That was a statement game right there.
Oh, yeah, like that was, like, his time to shine. Like, he didn't get a lot of opportunities. Like, that was his moment. Like, like Eminem, 8 Mile, this is your moment. Don't lose it, all those things. He took advantage of his moment. He struggled a little bit on the Lambeau Leap. He got it the second time around, but that Lambeau Leap is tough. Like, if you watch most of the players jump into the stands, they're getting help from the fans. There's no fans. I know I couldn't even get my head over that wall. So,
dude, I could maybe jump up 6 inches. That's about it.
I don't jump, I fall.
Exactly. Hey. But anyways, good talk to you, man. Bears still suck, and let's whip some asses Sunday.
Hey, I like it, man. I appreciate you calling in, man.
All right, go Pack, go.
Yes, sir. Big shout out to Mark. He's been on my podcast a few times, but let's get some calls over here. Let's see what people are talking about. And I also want to talk about a little bit like a lot of people were worried about Snacks, right? Kenny Clark is not one of these people. Kenny Clark on Twitter said, "Let's get it, Snacks." I think this defense is glad to have him. I know that people are worried about whether or not he's gonna want to play, because I know that there's some stuff people are talking about. Is he gonna play? Is he gonna be whatever? Because I know that he's got possibly some struggles with the Seahawks. But I think there's some behind the scenes with that. But I think this is the tweet right here. Like someone said, I assume there was a short list of teams that knew if they claimed him, he'd actually play for them. He was scheduled to meet with Green Bay after he met with us a few months ago. So I assume there's one of those teams. And then he responded, bingo. So I think he's saying, like, yeah, there's not many teams that he wants to play for. Green Bay is one of them as of right now. So, I mean, he's showing up. Matt Schneidman said on Twitter, as he indicated in his bingo tweet, I'm told Damon Snacks Harrison plans to reporting to Green Bay and is playing for the Packers despite his prior tweets about not wanting to be claimed off waivers. Because he did say some stuff. But yeah, he's coming to Green Bay. I think he's gonna play. Like people could talk about what they think. Is he gonna? Because people are saying he's a lazy player. I don't know. I haven't watched any film, and even if I did, I don't know nothing about watching film. But I'm excited. I think that he's whether it's depth, whether it's in his start, whether he move people around. When he plays and he plays up to his level, he's a baller. So I think everybody wanted him for the longest time, and now that they got him, he yeah, Mark loves AJ Dillon squats. He does. He talks about him so much. But yeah, I'm excited about it. I'm excited. Anytime you add someone, like if he doesn't work out, he doesn't work out. But I think he will. I think that with his reputation that he's been gaining, I think that he has to ball out. He has to be a good teammate and all those things. I don't even know the situation. I don't even want to talk with the Seahawks. I think there's probably something behind the scenes that happened that they weren't vibing real good together. But I think that he has an opportunity in Green Bay, a team that is going to go, has a very good opportunity. Dude, the Packers have a very, very good opportunity to go the distance. Aaron Rodgers has never had a number one seed. That's why this game against the is so important. Give me a call and let me know what you think. 877-6-RAMAGE or 877-672-6243. And but yeah, Rodgers has never had, a lot of people don't realize that, Rodgers has never had a number one seed. Dude, just imagine everyone, and there's no team like last year with the Niners. I've said this 100 times. Last year's Niners team, everyone expected the Niners to go the distance. Like everyone, nobody expected the Packers to beat that Niners team. I did. I always picked the Packers, but a lot of people didn't give the Packers a big opportunity. And this year it's different. There's no team far along than any other team in the NFC. It could go either way in this NFC race, and I like the Packers' chances. I do like the Packers' chances. So give me a call. I don't know if people are calling. I wasn't paying attention. But 877-6-RAMAGE. Give me a call and tell me what you think. All right, people? Let's check out some comments, too, here. Kenny Clark can now play the 5 technique. Yeah, I think adding snacks makes a big of what they can do. Like there's so many more things that they can do when they have more help on that defensive line. I'm not sure. 2011, they didn't have home field advantage throughout the playoffs. I don't think they were 15-1. I don't know. So maybe I was wrong, but I saw someone say that Aaron Rodgers had never had home field advantage throughout the playoffs. But 2011, you were right. That was no, because I don't know. I know that they lost the first playoff game that year. So I don't know. You might be right. I'm not a know-it-all. Did you hear about Damon Harrison? Apparently, yeah. We were just talking about him. I know that you probably just tuned in, but yeah, he snacks added to the Packers, and I don't I don't know. I'm trying to read his comments here. Okay, here it is. He's never played an NFC Championship game at home. That's what it is. All right, so yeah, I was wrong. I said that wrong. You were right. So Alex says he's never played. Yeah, there you go. Yeah. So Alex knows the stat. That's why I usually have him come on. So when I say dumb shit, he corrects me right away. But I appreciate it. Yeah, but dude, a NFC Championship game at Lambeau Field to me would be awesome. Like, dude, that would if the Packers get to the NFC Championship game at Lambeau Field, to me there's no way that they're losing that game. There's no possible way, and hopefully they can find a way to get fans in the stands, whether it's first responders or the Packers family, like to try to get some kind of similarities to fans being there. But that would be outstanding. Let me see. I got someone on the call here. Hey, what's up? You're on with Matt.
Call for
Matt Ramage.
To accept, press 1.
I don't know why it's
to
doing.
send the voice.
I don't think it's working here.
To hear the phone number.
All right, someone tried to call and it's not working. I don't know what's going on with this thing. It's not working out real good for me. People call. But yeah, so so what are you guys thinking? All right, now I'm kind of flushed because this phone thing isn't working. That was my whole plan for this phone. No, but let's talk about the Chicago Bears a little bit, all right? Because I haven't had the opportunity to smash on the Bears a little bit at all because I've been working and my job sucks. But the Bears, like I said this earlier, the Bears don't have a big shot to go to the playoffs. They're not beating the Packers. That's just what it is. Like Rodgers said today that his second favorite place to play is Chicago because they're fans, and the atmosphere there. And I do respect the Bears, like Soldier Field, that stadium, that history and all those things. So I get what he's saying there. But if that's one of his favorite places to play, it's because he plays damn good there. You know what I mean? Like Rodgers has a pretty good record against the Bears, and I know that the Bears can still get in if the Rams beat the Cardinals, which you have to imagine is going to happen. So the Bears have a good shot at sneaking in, but the Bears ain't beating the Packers. Like, dude, the Packers are one win away from having a number one seed. Everyone's talking about, well, Trubisky's going to play up the Bears are going to play up for the Packers because they want to take the number one seed away and they want to make the playoffs. Yeah, and the Packers are going to play up too. Like, you think the Packers are going to play down? Like, dude, they have a lot on the line. Packers have a lot on the line. The Packers want that number one seed so bad. I know they do. Like, why wouldn't they? I've seen a lot of fans talking about, well, you know, we don't play good after a bye and all that. That's nonsense. If you can get the number one seed, you go for it. Let's check out some of these comments here. I want Trubisky to play good enough to get a new contract. That is exactly it. And I've seen reports of people saying that. They think he's going to get a new contract. Dude, that'd be fantastic. That'd be similar to when Jay Cutler got that 7-year deal and Packer fans just celebrated like more than Bear fans did. The Saints will destroy the Bears, send them home, simple as that. Yeah, I don't even if the Bears squeak into the playoffs, they're not going to do anything. Like, the Bears ain't going to do anything. Like, I should try to get a Bears fan and have them come on live with me and just try to get a Bears fan to explain to me why they think the Bears are doing anything this year. Even if they get in the playoffs, dude. They're not winning a freaking game. A week off and home field advantage, somebody does that. That's what it is. A week off and home field advantage. Let me see if I can get a phone call. What do I got going on here? Yeah, I got some missed calls, but for some reason they're not answering. My phone thing's not working. But try it again. If you tried to call 8776-RAMAGE, I know it's working because someone came. Oh, here we go. We got one. We got one. Hey, what is up?
Copper. Call for.
Why is this doing this?
Matt Ramage.
Oh,
to accept, press 1. To send the voicemail, press 2. To hear the phone number.
Get out of here. Okay, try that again. I think I know I'm doing wrong now. I'm a professional podcaster, people, all right? I got a lot of voicemails because I'm not answering the phone. So try to give me a call one more time. I think I'm hitting the wrong button here. 8776-RAMAGE, and let me know what you want to talk about. Like, where do you? I think one thing I want to talk about is this this Packers defense. Like, everyone was giving the Packers defense a hard time, but the Packers defense against the Titans were in one of the. I think they were the top scoring offenses in the league. Like, they averaged 30 points a game, and the Packers out in the 14. Like, that was huge. So, like, dude, I think I don't think that a lot of people are giving the Packers defense that respect after that game that they deserve. They're like, oh, yeah, they played good, but I want to see them do it, 3-4 games in a row, this and that. Like, dude, give them the props. Like, dude, they held a great running back. They didn't stop him at all. Like, he was, like, I think he had 95 yards or whatever, but they held him under 100. And with Derrick Henry, like, what more can you expect? Like, you're not shutting down Derrick Henry. But they played enough. The Packers' offense, they outran them. That was a great game, dude. Like, by all, we had a few missed extra points. We had a little mistakes, but Packers, they played a great game against a team that everyone said that they couldn't beat. What the hell's going on here? So give me a call, 8776-RAMAGE. I have a couple of friends if you need some numbers. No, I don't know what's going on here with my phone though. It's like it worked the other night. It like works when I'm hammered, but when I'm sober, I can't figure it out. I don't know what's going on. But give me a call. I think I was hitting the wrong button, to be honest. But it will be a Packer and Kansas City Super Bowl. Like, I think in the AFC it's going to be interesting because the Chiefs are obviously the Chiefs. The Chiefs are they're very, very good. But the Bills, man. I mean, one thing about the Bills though, everyone's getting hyped about the Bills, and which they should. They should get that respect. But like, they beat the Patriots, and like everyone knew they were going to beat the bricks off the Patriots. Like, they're supposed to beat the bricks off the Patriots. The Patriots have been embarrassing the Bills for all these years, and now they're down, and you're up. Like, you got to beat the bricks off them. Like, that's supposed to happen. Like, but shout out to the Bills fans, I see a lot of my comments when I talk about Aaron Rodgers being MVP. They don't agree, but it's what it is, dude. You can't compare Josh Allen, his numbers, to Aaron Rodgers. I think he will get a MVP someday, but it will not be this year. And to me, he's not even in the conversation of top 2. Like, whether you want to argue like top 3 or whatever, I think he's got to be behind Mahomes. Like, and I get it, he's lifting his franchise up. He's doing a lot. It's not just numbers. It's about taking back that division was huge, and it's not just him. Like that offense, that team is good, and I respect Bills Mafia, all right. But Yeah, that's you. So someone try to give me a call again. 877-6-RAMAGE. I had a bunch of calls, but I wasn't answering them right, I don't think. So if you want your say, jump on this thing. This is me just testing this out to see if I can do this by myself. Because usually I got help. Alex Stroff, he's way better at answering calls than I am. But I'm trying to get a hang of it. I got to learn this stuff, all right, people? Let's read this comment from Cody. The defense is showing up at the right time of the year. Keep the energy up, D. Maybe Pettin realize now that we need to bring some pressure instead of that soft zone. And that's what's it. Oh, hey, I got one. Let me see. What is up? Can you hear me?
Call for
Matt Ramage.
Oh, hang on. I think it has to go through this first. Maybe this is what it is.
Send a voicemail. To hear the phone number.
What is going on? I don't understand what's happening. I don't understand why it's not working.
Press 1. To send the voicemail, press 2. To hear the phone.
I gotta. Hello?
Oh, you there, Matt?
Oh, I'm here, dude. I figured it out. Hey, what's up? What's your name?
You got it. Hey, this is Steve from Janesville again.
Oh, hey, what's up, man?
Hey, good. Yes, let's talk defense.
All right, what you got?
Okay, first off, the defense definitely showed up this last game. Do you think they could pull it off again this week coming up? And also, your comments on, I was reading online today, they were talking about Alexander. Should they do the fifth-year option with him?
With Jair?
Yes, correct, yes.
Yeah, I think that they definitely have to figure out whatever they got to do to keep him. Like he's a ball hog. Like he's like I don't know why this kid's beeping like this. Now I'm getting a bunch of calls, but yeah. I don't know how. I don't know how to work this stuff. Yeah, but he's definitely going to be like the future of the defense. Like they definitely he needs a contract when that comes up. But yeah, I think this defense can do it definitely next week against the Bears. This defense is going to be fired up. I've heard like them in like interviews and stuff talking about like they hear this rumbling. They hear this trash talk. They hear people saying they didn't beat any good teams. Like last week, they proved that they can. Now they got to prove that they can do it consistently. But the Bears, to me, aren't that good of a team. But it's a division rival, so it automatically brings them up. And they have to go out there and play their A game. I want to see an ass whooping. I don't want them just to win. I want them to humiliate the Bears.
Well, it's the Bears. They have to do it. Now, who do you think we should be watching on defense? Who's going to stand out for the Packers this week?
Well, my guy, is I say is every week, Preston Smith. And I know a lot of people were giving him a hard time like earlier in the season. His numbers weren't there. But you've been seeing him flying all over the field. But, yeah, but that secondary, I think, is key. Like Savage is balling all. There's so many guys in this defense that are making a big impact, especially in the second. I love this secondary. No one's going to be chucking the ball over the field on this secondary. The main thing is containing the run and getting pressure, like getting these quarterbacks' face, not letting them be comfortable.
I agree 100%. All right, Matt, I'll let you get to some other calls. I don't want to hog all your time, but thank you for taking my call again, buddy.
Hey, I appreciate you, man. Thanks for calling in.
Hey, go Pack, go.
Yes, sir. No, that was a good call. I think I'm figuring out this phone thing. I think I don't know why it does that something. It goes to that little, I think I probably have to adjust something, but if you want to get on, I'll stay on for a little bit longer. And then, what's going on here? I'll stay on for a little bit longer because I just want to jump on here and test this thing out. I like talking to the people, all right? But 877-6-RAMAGE. I got a voicemail. Should we just listen to a random voicemail? Here we go. Let's just listen to a random voicemail here. 10 seconds here.
To accept, press 1.
Oh,
to send a voicemail.
Let's see what Alex says.
To accept.
Oh, that's just because I was messing up. I think I have to turn something off when I do that. But yeah, if you want to get on, 877-6-RAMAGE, I'll take another call if I can figure this damn thing out. And then, but yeah, that's what it is, dude. The Packers are going to beat the hell out of the Bears. Okay, well, here we go. 42-17, we got a prediction. I could really see that. I could see the Packers going 42-7. I think the offense is going to light it up. Defense is going to do their thing. Hey, I got a call coming in here. I think it's probably got to go.
Call for
Matt Ramage.
Hey, what's up?
Hey, what's going on, Matt?
Hey, how's it going, man? Thanks for calling in. What do you want to talk about?
Hey, I seen that Packers picked up snacks off the waivers for Seattle. Seeing what your thoughts were on it.
Well, I think it's good. Like, I don't know a lot because I know that there's been some a lot of talk, like I mentioned earlier, about like he's a lazy player. He doesn't want to play. Like, Seahawks said something, he didn't want to play. But I think the Seahawks and him had some drama behind the scenes. I think if the Packers obviously talk to him, I would assume they're not gonna play around. Like, he wants to play. He said on Twitter, I think him and Kenny Clark are going to vibe. I think he'll get into this defense. I think it's a good pickup. I'm sure it's not for a lot of money. I don't know how that works when you're claimed off waivers and like how the money things works. But any depth at anything on defense is good. That defensive line could use some help stopping a run. And when he plays at his best, he's a beast.
Yeah, I agree. I've been kind of wanting it since, he was on the radar for Green Bay since, the beginning of the season. And, he is definitely a beast. So I was just hoping to see what your thoughts were. And you think we made a good decision there?
Yeah, I think it's a good decision. Like, I don't, we'll see like how it works out, but I know a lot of people are really excited and a lot of people like aren't excited at all. I'm kind of in the middle. Like, we'll see what happens, but I think, dude, he's a big man. Like, I think he can definitely help. I think he's going to get into this defense. I think he wants to play because he said on Twitter, because that's what a lot of people are worried about, is that he doesn't want to play. But I think he wants to play.
For sure. Well, that's all I had to ask, man. Thanks for the time, and go Pack, go, and the Bears still suck.
Yes, sir. Thanks for calling in, my man. All right. No, I think it's a good signing. I think it's we'll see how it goes. But yeah, this comment here, Adrian Amos, dude, he's having I think he's not getting like the credit that Amos deserves. Yeah, he's playing against his former team, and I don't think he likes the Bears that much because when he left, Bear fans were really shitty on Twitter, and he was just roasting them. So I would be interested to see like how this goes on. I think I'm going to end this thing because I got to figure out this phone thing. But I appreciate everyone for tuning in. Appreciate you calling in. And this was like a practice run. I'm going to start doing a lot more calling stuff. But I had to figure out the phone system so that I'm doing it right and it's more smooth and it's more productive and all that. But hey, it's a learning process, baby. I'm like in the preseason when we're about to go into playoffs as far as this phone system goes. But we got it. Hey, number 28 right here. Like the feed number 28. They got to keep him part of the offense. I don't care if because I think Jamal Williams is actually let me bring this up real quick because I saw this tweet earlier. Yeah, so I got this comment. I got let me take this off. Look at this production I got going on here. Oh man, that's still there now. All right, but yeah, Jamal Williams and tight end Jay Sternberger are both back at practice today, and that's huge right there because I don't know if that means they'll play, but they're practicing, so that's good. So if the Packers do have both, all Aaron Jones, Jamal Williams, and A.J. Dillon, you wonder like how that's going to go. How are they all going to get the ball? Because I know that they all want the ball, and I heard LaFleur mention something about it. Like they definitely want to get them all, get them the touches. A.J. Dillon earned his touches, so I think he should get some. And let's just look at this comment real quick here. Tay is going to set records this week. 3 more touchdowns. Yeah, I could see Devontae just lighting up this week because there's a few records out there. He missed 2.5 games and is still up there for some big time records. And I think Rodgers wants to get him those records, so I could see them doing that. Hey, I appreciate everyone tuning in. We're going to do this a lot more. Once I figure this phone system, I perfect it. I got to learn. I got to get a little better at the phone system, making it work real good for me. But I appreciate y'all. And go Pack, go. Bears still suck. I will do a live show, probably have a guest on before the Packer-Bear game, and I'll probably do a pregame show and all those things. So I appreciate y'all tuning in. Go Pack, go.